Okay, hello and welcome. This is virtual John, and no, I'm not actually a fake toilet. Just in case anyone was wondering. My name is John, and I like to do things in VR. So we're going to do a sculpt today, and I have no idea what I'm going to draw. But I thought I'd start recording, and if I liked it, I might post it onto YouTube. And if I don't, then I won't. So that's how it goes. For any of you that are unfamiliar with this, I am working in Medium on, oh, it finally uploaded my mantis. This is cool. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll deal with that later. So, I kind of want to show you my mantis now. Because you're watching this, and I'm like, I have a mantis, and you don't get to see it, and it's like sad. Let's go to my library. We're going to go to personal. And I'm not in my sculpts, and that's the mantis. So, I mean, I'm not going to like load it right now because it would take forever, but it's kind of cool. I like it, for one of my beginning sculpts here. I'm not going to, you can bring in reference materials, and I'm not going to do that right now. You've got multiple tools you can use. I'm using the clay tool. It's the one that you always start off with, and it's a good one to start with. And you can go into your settings, which is the green button right there. See that? And you can click single, which is usually what I start with because I just want to do one thing. Bam. There. Right? So I got that, and I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to stay single. Even though I am, being single is a bummer. That's the way it is. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe one day I won't be. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having fun. Maybe it's almost looking a little bit robotic. I might have some like, I don't know. Ooh, look at that. We got like a little eye thing going on now. A robo eye. Let's redefine that a little bit. So this is the move tool. See what you can do. You can make this bigger or smaller by your thumbstick here. So, and it can be really, really big, but obviously what I'm drawing is not that big. So I'm actually at a really small scale. One thing I don't like about Medium, I don't know if you can see it, but see like at the end of there, that's a bounding edge. And you have a upper bounding edge and a lower bounding edge. And if you get outside of that, you can't draw. So since I like to do architecture, which is like my main thing, it's what I went to school for, even though it's not what I'm doing right now, it's kind of hard to do like cool architecture stuff. Or maybe you don't, but whatever. You don't have to know. You don't have to. You don't have to understand. So I'm just like trying to get a form that I like. It doesn't really have to be anything that great. I just do this for fun. I'm not my everyday thing. But I don't really, since we're doing robots, let me show you something that's cool. So if you push down on this thumbstick, down, you get to your layers palette, which is nice. See this thing's glowing, which means this layer is selected. Now, if you ever use Photoshop or anything like that, you understand what layers do. You can do new, duplicate, blah, 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 blah. Resolution, right? I want to up the resolution. I want to do that now. I think that's what I want to do. That's not all I want to do. See this little green button? I can use it on my layer that's selected. I'm going to click it. And it's a little hard to, there. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to change my material to metal. We're doing robots, so metal. Let's just go with metal. Metal's good. Metal's good. Metal's shiny. I like shiny. Shiny's good. Another thing that's cool about this is like you can be using the move tool, but if you want to smooth, all you have to do is hold down this button. See that? Trigger, the red one. The red one. See? I can't show you me pushing it right now, but as soon as you push it, you get your smooth tool. Which is really handy because it's in this smooth tool is kind of acts like an airbrush. Smooth everything out. But let's go back. I'm going to up the resolution one more time. You can only up the resolution. You can't lower the resolution yet. So there's some things in here that people are going to be kind of mad. Like, they'll say, "Oh, mud brush is so much better." Yeah, well, you can't use it in VR. So whatever. You're right. ZBrush. What is it? Mud something. Mud box. Mud room. Mud house. Mud square. It's a mud thing. Anyway. All right. So what am I doing? What am I doing? What do I want to do? I kind of don't like that anymore. I don't like the little weird eye. All right, let's just go with some clay here. We'll get some kind of weird body. Maybe, yeah, sure, why not? We'll stay with the circles for now. Let's get some kind of definition going. Yeah, he's really buff. Let's let him do some of that. Let's give him like we can go straight. No, don't get weird ideas. I'm doing what should we call it? What am I doing? I'm trying to get a little bit of a look like Why can't I think right now? Robotech? Robotech? Sure. Some people out there, like old Zion, they watch Robotech, robots that turn into planes. I like those. Those are cool. So I might try to see if I can build something like this. So let's see if I can. All right. See this thing down here. This is me recording. If that's kind of obnoxious, it's just showing me what I'm doing, and I don't care. I want to do some lines. So like, obviously, one thing you can do, you can move everything like you just saw me do later, but doing straight things is a little bit difficult. Is that too long? One arm? I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Let's shrink that down a little bit. So like later on, I can take that and move it. In fact, you know what? I should just be smart about this and do it like they do when you're building a model, Do like the little modular man type thing going on. Just kind of like a little bit easier to move later, right? I don't know. I'm just getting an idea going on. We're just getting ideas. Right. Oh, look, he's a skydiver. Look at him. He's trying to skydive on my head. Oh, he's huge. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, so how do you move him, right? So scaling is the grips, right? You can make him bigger, make him smaller. Make him really. Okay, that's as small as I can make him, right? All right, that's disappointing. I thought I could make him smaller than that. I'm gonna give him a foot. He's got a foot. Ooh, you totally look like something out of, I don't know, Mega Man, right? Mega Man-ish. Mega Man will give him a hand. We'll give you a hand, my friend. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, so to get in line, you push the little gear button. The gear button does just about everything except change your color. And change your color is the upper button. See that? It looks like a color wheel. See that? Okay. So the gear button, gear line. Bye-bye line. I'm gonna give you a hand. Now his hand's gonna be a ball because I'm lazy and I want to work on the head. All right. Let's get into the head. Now, since I kind of like working with a robot right now, we're gonna get squares. We're gonna do single. Let's get some like, I don't know, right angles going on here. Oops, no. So that's undo, redo, undo, redo, undo, and it's your thumbstick. So up is the controls, down is your layers. You push down again to get rid of it. Undo, redo, and obviously I don't want weird alien boxes on top of the set. Okay. If you double click your gear button, you can go from green to red, which lets you this nice little ability to kind of get some surfaces going on here. And I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I'm just gonna have some fun. Just like, see, maybe we can get like that going on. And maybe, so let's just, I really need to, I want to take this away. Now, like, you can kind of half like click it, right? And you get some like cool effects going on. And right now, see, I got a mirror going on. See this thing? It's called a mirror. And I did that, I think, before. That's how you get it, right there. You push the yellow button on your non-dominant hand, or me is my left hand, and you click mirror with your red button. Boom. You can do lathe and VR playback. I could have done this in VR, but I'm trying to show people that don't have VR right now, because I think there's more audience for people that are curious about VR than there is for those people that are, already got it. I mean, if you have it, this is a free app. Yeah, this is free. This is free. And you don't, I'm not even scratching the surface. But this program is free, and it's amazing. It really is, for a free program. And you can up the resolution just about as high as you want. Your computer can handle it. Mine, I've got a pretty beefy computer, and I can't even handle some of my sculpts thus far. So, let's see. How do I like? This is my first time on a robot, so I might bypass some of my weird messing around when I do some editing later. I'm just gonna mess with this and see what I can do. Let's see, I've got it on one click. Let's change that. Just get it off a single for a second. Let's just play. Just gonna play. Have some fun with this weirdness. body. Maybe come back with some more squares. Ooh, look what I did to his weird chest thing. Let's see here. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. He's gonna have a cockpit or something later on. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna explain that. It's just not necessary. Alright, I don't like this like thing in the front. I kind of liked it at first, but now I don't. Let's kill it. Visor type thing going on. Like a visor. Don't think so. Don't care. Look at that. He's got glasses now. Bye bye. I don't like his glasses. Let's see. The visor cool. Maybe I like. On here. Ooh. He looks like a chef or some junk. Derp. Alright, let's see if I can like. That smooth tool, that's rad. I like that. Interesting, 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 interesting. Well, this stuff is just playing, right? I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep messing with it till I get something I like. If I never get something I like, I won't post this video. Right? Okay, let's just do it. Mohawk. Yeah, that's right. He's a Robo Mohawk. Is that big enough? Is that a big enough Mohawk? He's just a Mohawk. Maybe I should just make him just a Mohawk. He doesn't even have a head. Like, why not? Let's just do that. There he is. He's Rohawk. Rohawk the Destroyer. He looks like he has a nose. Maybe I can work with that. Yeah, he's got a nose. Eyes. Negative. Negative eyes. Alright, I'm just messing around. Oh, I eat you for dinner. I am Mohawk Skydiver. Oh, yeah, and moving him, of course, is like this button. So that's how I do that. And it's just, you see, you have total control over this guy, and you can kind of flip him. It's crazy. Alright. Okay, I really don't want to do that. And you can't go back like forever. Well, no, you can go back pretty far. Like I even got that thing back I didn't want. You know what? Let's go back to before that. What do I want to do with you? That's getting kind of rad. Alright, I'm feeling it. Like it's roaring. I want to look like an intake. Got kind of an engine intake right there. The side of his head, because, you know, that's cool. Maybe we need to do like a Optimus type mask here going on. You get it? No. Wrong thing. We go like maybe a little bit lower. Sometimes it's still a little hard to tell when we're doing things. Okay, alright. His head's too small. I don't know. I think the only way you can really make something bigger is by literally make it bigger. But, as you can see, you can really do some cool stuff with this move tool. And like, you're not happy with your sculpt. You'd be like, okay, well, I don't know. I'm just going to transform it to something else. Transform a robot. You get it? I made it funny. Awesome. I make funnies. No one makes funnies like me, except maybe PewDiePie. Why not? And PewDiePie has no idea who I am. I don't care. I don't care. PewDiePie makes tons of money off of being silly, which is pretty great. People like silly. I don't know. That's just weird. Just that into it. I really like the move tool. I think it's great. I think it's one of the best things in this. Let this go to clay and back to here. Let's get some. Now, there we go. Now we're talking. We got some cool stuff going on there. A little bit, you know. Yeah. I know it's not amazing, but it's better. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it, and that's what sculpting is, you know. You find out what you're making while you're doing it. Like I said, I didn't make the elephant out of the rock. Like the elephant was already there, right? That's what they say. Is that what they say? I'm not really a sculptor. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. And no, do I not want to do that? Let's see, like, I do like some detail stuff. Yeah, like something going on here. Like that looks kind of trippy. Yeah, I could start doing some deeper ones. Like they've got a little bit of a vent going on there. Maybe I should give him like. Oh wait, those look like eyes now. That looks like his visor, and this looks like a bulb on the top of its head. Maybe we can go with that. Let's see what we can do here. Let's like pull that up, make it like more like a visor. Look at that. See, now that's trippy. I still don't like the back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't really like the front that much either, but it's pleasing me more now. It's got like something going on. I just want to paint it something different. Should I show you the paint tool? Sure, why not? Let's give you something different. I'm gonna go painting. See, okay, so the paint tool is there. It says paint. Can you read it? Yeah, paint. Yeah, that's the one. That one's smooth, that one's inflate. This is the one that I can bring up anytime I want. And by the way, when you're in the smooth tool, you can actually click that. Now, see, I'm in the paint tool right now. I click this and I can use smooth. Smooth is there anytime you want, which is great because you use it a lot. Now, when you click on the smooth tool, you can go in here and you can change the intensity. Change this. You can change this, which is good because sometimes you don't want to. You just want to flatten the top of the surface, and you don't want to. You know, say it's not bringing up the valleys; it's bringing up it's bringing down the hills. If that makes sense, and that's the opposite. Default does both, brings them both down. So let me see if I can give you an idea of how that works. So we'll do flatten, and let's see what we can do here. Let's flatten. Oh, I'm in painting. Oh, there. Okay, flatten. This is what I want to do. See how that's going down? So the valley's not really coming up? I don't know. Is that working? Yeah, see, you see how that, like, in there it doesn't come up? Anyway, I don't know if you understand that. So, like, if I have it the other way, I have it on default. There, see how that fills in now? Yeah, that's what that does. I like the details. I need those because it's a robot. It's not going to be like nice and soft and stuff. I'll have to make that all crisp and stuff later. Yeah, I like saying stuff. Can you tell? Can you tell? Did you know? Like, it's like chin is not happening. It's like not a robot neck, right? Robots don't have necks like that. So, oh no, huh? Not what I wanted. Let's see if we can grab the whole head. Interesting. No. Alright, well, I'll mess with that later. Let's keep going in the head. Doop, doop, doop. I still like the skydiver. Oh no! I'm like in his head. See, that's the thing is you can get one thing you can do when VR. That is amazing, and you can do this, you know, on a computer too. But your ability to scale it, I am in his eyeball on a little bitty square I made earlier. And he's absolutely gigantic. So, and you can add a lot of detail. High capability for detail. Move tool. Let's see, I want to do this. I want to fix this. Not that good. Maybe I don't know. Do I want it shiny? Do I want like a shiny top? Or do I like that? I kind of like that. I don't like the weirdness of that. Yeah, I don't like some of those things. That. Let's see. Play. I'm already there. Alright, got this. Here we go. I'm gonna go like zoom in on his nose because I want to like add little things here. I like do that. So I think that'll help. It did a little. It's matching that up there. So we got. So this, I really do want this to look like vents. So let's do that. It gets a little blurry since I don't have the resolution super high yet. I might want to raise the resolution, but I think I need more RAM on my computer. I only have 16 gigabytes, which is decent, but doesn't look the way I wanted it to. Try that again. Decent, but it's not amazing. 16 gigs, I think I could do 64 gigs. I can, that's not going to be a problem anymore. And that's not super expensive. Get the RAM. So that's kind of, well, see, I want an intake on the side of his head, but, I don't know, that doesn't look right. Okay, maybe this needs to come up. Maybe I can, like, I don't know. Trippy. Doing like a robo weirdness. Yeah, see, I'm not that worried about the weird stuff. I'll just do that and then like move it up a little bit. But that's not really what I want. Okay, alright. I don't know. Do I like that? Is that cool? Is that like a modicum of nice or what? Maybe I feel like I turn it back into his head. Ah, yeah. See, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's a trip. Who would have thought to do that? Only me. On John's virtual toilet. Wait, virtual John. Alright, now I'm mumbling. I don't know how much you can hear me. I like to mumble when I'm not really making any sense. That's cool. I like that. Got this neat thing going on. Can I make those look like they're actually necessary for something? Besides maybe like him holding his own head. Erp. Erp. They're grabbing your head. Erp. No. That looks really weird. Now, how come like that doesn't work right? Like, I think it's important to be able to move his arm in a way that doesn't look awkward. Okay, I did it. Just wanted to see if that's possible. I might want to get him in like some kind of a cool pose before the end of the day. But right now, like literally, he is not going to be doing anything exciting because, this is kind of getting like a Dark Souls kind of thing going on for me. I've never played that game, FYI, and I do not suggest it for a Christian. I think it's probably a bad idea. But I've heard it's a really good game. As far as technically amazing. But if you want to play something in VR, I suggest Echo Arena. I may have to do some videos in there because it's just amazing and it's super fun. I like talking to people, and people have like no concept of personal space in that game. So if you are kind of claustrophobic and you don't like people being in your face, just don't play that game. Or just get used to it because it's kind of a different experience. people being in your face when they're not really in your face. Let's see here. I just want to see what's going to happen. I'm going to swirl. This is what the swirl does. I just want to see what's going to happen if I do this. Nah. Alright. What can we do with the swirl? Let's see. Like, I want this to be cool. And like, maybe this could be useful for stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty trippy. I could totally see like doing a snail shell that way. I mean, something swirl. Like if I swirl with me, like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I can always smooth that out later. So like, this is what smooth is for, right? For that stuff. Now, one thing I hate, and they need to fix this. I mean, yeah, sure, you can move out, and you can get your smooth tool bigger. Like honestly, I want it to get bigger here. Okay, I mean like, I need to have more smooth tool. Like it's not important. Anyway, complaint. My first complaint. This software is amazing, by the way. So that's just one complaint for the most incredible software that software can software. I don't know. I love this. I love this program. And it's free. Did I mention it was free? You guys are too nice. They're probably going to charge for it later. I'm okay with that. I don't know how to use the cut tool. Let's have some fun with this. Did that just do something? Maybe I can chop his head off. And like, oh, whoa, hey now. Okay, alright. Can I like, okay. Can I pull this away now? Like, can I take that away? Like, okay, so it's cut. Like, but how do I get it? Right? I mean, look, I made this cool cut, and I could like, I can't do that. I can't move that. I can't just grab this. Maybe can I take it onto a different layer? Is there a way to select? Field of view. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm messing with you guys' view. That's not messing with my view. I think that's probably fine. You see okay? Anyway. I don't know what to do with the cut tool. That's cool that I can chop through it. I just, you know, like, what do? You put it on a different layer? Did it stick it on a different layer? It did. Okay. Alright, well, what layer is it on? It's now on layer 1? Rad. Okay, now I like the cut tool. Okay, I get what the cut tool does. Alright, alright, we're good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go. There we go. So I knew I was back to where I wanted to be when that cleared up. All this stuff here. I'm like pointing when you can't see me pointing this. So I don't have my little fingers. In VR, you do have fingers, by the way, which is really, really cool. Alright, let's just mess around. I'm going to do some more clay. We're going to do, I don't know if I want to do square right now. I think I want to do circle. Do I want to do this thing? I never use this thing. I'm just going to use this thing because, you know, I don't know. Try something different. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that. Do. In a virtual world where I can virtually sing. I actually can sing, but who wants to hear me sing right now? I don't know. I don't know if anyone will ever watch this. I totally want to start singing now. Somewhere over the rainbow. So ugly. Alright. Clean that up a little bit. still think that's pretty trippy that I was able to pull his face off and stick it back over here. That's neat. I like that. Let's see. Maybe I can do... Oop, I'm too close. Let's see, where am I in the real world? Aha. In the real world, I turned around and I'm back. My back is to my sensors, which is why my hands are freaking out. So, and like, okay, there's another thing you can do with this, which is the stamp tool. I think I want to get something cool going on. There's all these kind of things. I'm trying to look for like robotic junk, right? What's that? That's interesting. Is that like a scale type shape? Let's see here. See, any of these things can be your brush. Right? And I think you can load your own and make your own, which I'm kind of excited to try. Because making your own brush is cool. And I like the fact that there's all kinds of letters and stuff so you can spell things. And there's fly wing here. Oh, it's butterfly wings. No, that's not a butterfly wing. Come on. Okay, maybe. Maybe. I'll get it. Maybe. It's a hand. That's kind of cool. Alright, you know what? Let's get a... Let's, really awkward to put a hand on there. So... First of all, right, I gotta delete that, so... Oop. Oop. Nope. Oop. Alright. Now we go back to stamp tool. And where's the hand? Where's the hand? Where's the hand at? What is that? Oh, okay, never mind. Where's the hand at? Oh, you can do a full arm. That's cool. I don't want a full arm. I want a hand. And we can turn it into a robot hand later. Now, wait a second. Yeah, no. You thought I was going to do that for a second, didn't you? I was. I just... Okay, let's do this. Now, see, the problem, right, is like it wants to make more than one hand. And it will. It'll totally make more than one hand. I want to do is go to single again. So that way it's just going to make one hand. Boom. One hand. Alright. Look at that. He's got hands. Okay, cool. And we can deal with them later. That's kind of cool. I like that you can just bring in a hand. And what's nice about that is, like, I got a hand that I can scope with. And, right. I can move the fingers individually. You know, kind of just mess with it. Okay, so maybe it's going to be like work to move the fingers individually. But it's possible. You get the idea. Or if you're lazy, you don't have to. I think it's probably better just to make your own hands, maybe. Unless you like, I don't know, whatever. I want to smooth out this a bit, so let's go in here. And I'm actually going to go to the smooth tool for once, just because I don't want to accidentally do weird stuff. So, I'm a weird person, but, you know, try to keep it stupid. What's it doing? It's doing like why is it adding articles? And I'm trying to remove articles here. Guys, work on that. Look at that. It shouldn't be adding an article. Look at that. No. I shouldn't be doing that. It's weird. See, look at that. I do not agree. Shouldn't be adding stuff. Oh, whatever. He's a robot, so I guess it's going to be fine. But like, if I were doing a human, that would be bad. Now, everything is really cool because these buttons are sensitive, touch sensitive. So like the more I push, the more effect I get. You can't see it there, but you can there. Like if I lightly brush it, I can just go really light dusting, which I love. It's really great. Okay, so we got stuff going on here. I'm starting to, yeah, it's starting to be a robot. Let's see here. Play. Oh, that's right. I wasn't wanting hands. I was wanting like some kind of cool thing I could use for like a robot part. That's an arch. That's cool. What's that? Okay, what's that? Mechanical. See, like you can get little mechanical bits and pieces. That's cool. Yeah, let's use this thing. I can see this being rad. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Get like some gears going on. Probably want like seriously. See, is there other cool like gears like that? I like gears. I like missile box. Look, technology. Yeah, it's supposed to be a computer. No, that's a missile launcher. Rivet D. That's cool. What's that? Science fiction bit BB. Okay. These things are named. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Fly bits. Like a doorknob. What's that? What is this? What's this? What's this? It's something on my desk. What's this? It's really on my desk. Oh, cool. I like this. I like this. I think I can do stuff with this. We're gonna do like cool. I like. I think I need to use this more. I think this could be like a thing. Like you could have like I don't know, some kind of power modules coming out the back of his head. Boom. Let's see, how does that look? Sure. Like, oh wait, these almost look like wires. So maybe if I have some like wire type stuff attaching to its head. Looks like I want some wires. I want some wires. I do. I need like some wires coming out of here. No, oh, I'm still on single. Guess that was good for what I was just doing. Yeah, see, that's one thing I have a hard time with is like the default weird. Yeah, like, let's see, it smoothed it out all right. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I do have it as kind of a low resolution, and that's just because I don't have the space on my computer yet. I don't know if I like those little gears on his head. Let's see what happens if you do them up. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, oh, yeah. Move it out. Now let's. Oh. So let's. I don't want all. Let's see. Bones, cloth, stress of phosphorus, human letters, mechanical. Yep, that's what I want. What is that? It's mechanical? Like, okay. What is it? Mechanical E? Someone, if you happen to watch this, can you explain to me what that is in the comments? So I would like to know what in the world that is. But like people are watching, they're like, use this, use that, use this, use that. Well, I don't hear you. Just FYI. This is not live. I guess I could do it live. I wonder, can I do it live? That's a thought. Oh, dude, can I do this live? Attach the camera to the world. Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. Alright, so. Okay, can I move this thing? I want to move the camera. Attach the camera to the world. Oh, now I can move it, right? Hey, people. So this is my avatar. Yeah, what's up with that? It's really weird looking because it doesn't look anything like me. You know what? I don't know. I mean, that's cool and all, but you really can't see what I'm doing. But you know, you can look at me. That's cool. Or I can look at me. This is what's really going on right now. Oh, it's like a figure eight. Trippy. Okay. Let's undo that. What I can't undo? Attach the camera to the world? Oh, there we go. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. I like that. I can like kind of see what's going on, but no, that's better. Alright. Made some wires in the back of his head. Going on like that. What you really need is like the big wire, right? You need like the big one. Bigger one. Like that. Nah, that looks weird. Alright, let's go back to mechanical parts. Mechanical bits and pieces. Let's see what we can do with this thing, because this looks just like cool. Oh yeah, this is cool. I can see that being awesome. Like maybe I should just give him a face mask. No, I mean it's funny. I like that though. That's cool. Now you see, like it's a little bit difficult when you have the mirror on, because it's gonna make two. You see that? Trying really hard. See if I can get one. I don't like it. I like that. That's cool. Trippy ahead. I want like something here to define this and make this look more mechanical. So let's see. What? There's something going wrong. Oh, okay. Fix it. Oh, his fingers are in my way. Okay. Oh, look at that. I could have started with that, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's totally different, so. Oh, ooh. We got like a lens thing going on. Oh, hang on. Good idea. Let's go back to single. Is it on single? That's like the resolution low or something? Yeah, it's low. Cannot wait to get some like other stuff. That's cool. It's got like rivets. I wonder if there's like screw holes. I want like screw holes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, which way is this facing? You see? Okay. Alright, so man, it's kinda awkward. I'm gonna have to like hold this monkey. Sometimes I'm like holding this in VR. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Alright. He's got screws. I want to see what that looks like. Oh man, I can't pull the trigger now. I have to hold it. Like, that's real awkward. Man, that's really hard to do, honestly, just because you have to hold this so strangely. Hey, okay, it worked. I was like, why didn't it work on the other side? Alright. That's cool. I like the screws. I can see like screws being amazing. It's kind of, stick them where, like, you know, like they would have screws. He's a robot, right? Robots have screws. Should probably. Now, I really want to see. I'm liking this. See, look at that. I started from, you know, utter yuck to, you know, semi less yuck. I mean, it's just trippy. It's totally trippy. I love it. I think I should. Well, I don't want to save yet. I am getting tired, so I might get to the end of my video here. Optional bit. Let's see what this is. Okay, what exactly is that? Make it big enough, will it actually show me? Okay. It's like a belt buckle type thing, I think. That's cool, that's cool. Let's see some of these. Now I probably want to countersink. So what I mean by countersink is just a kind of a typical thing that people do. It's like you want to make it look like it's sunk in, so let's not sink it. Oh, I wonder what negative space would have done. Yeah, see, that was dumb. Well, let's just undo that. See, the way I should have done it, like, you just do that, and then you negative it. No, hey. And then you positive it. Side of it. And that looked really weird. I gotta get the resolution fixed. Whatever. Maybe I want it bigger. I just want something there. Alright guys, I think I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. And that's pretty awesome for just messing around for a little while. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I personally think that's pretty rad. So one more thing I want to see before I'm done. And that one more thing is, how do I make my own stamps? Right? I think that is so important. So I want to know stamps. I don't want them to be mechanical. I want to, it says primitives, rocks, traditional symbols. Symbols, okay, alright. Oh, I want to see what primitives, my primitives. Really? That's it? Like, okay, well, spring's cool. That's cool. Okay, I guess. Traditional. Brushes? Oh, yeah, actually. I can totally see that being useful if you know what you're doing, right? So this is how you would sculpt in real life, right? Oh, yeah. Come on, give me that signal. Alright, so. Interesting. So that's cool. That I should have realized. These are for negative spaces, not for maybe some. You can do positive spaces with it, but it's really for scraping and cutting, right? And you can get interesting shapes like grading and. Let's use this. Let's see what we can do here. So I can like cut in here. Oh, totally. I mean, it's a little bit obviously a little bit more overly sensitive than real clay because it's like foam. And it's even more. It's air. Cutting in air. Okay, so this is when, like, I'm totally gonna go back to where I just made this cut. I'm gonna clean up the cut a little bit. I want that space there. Let's zoom in. Okay, and now I am going to do something interesting. I'm going to smooth it. Right? Oh, I'm gonna smooth it. Flatten. Oh. It smooths it, but it keeps the dip. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I like that better. Anyway, that's cool. I like that. I like these. I like this traditional. This is cool. That's like really real sculpting tools. So I can see that being very useful. I want to be able to do my own cloth. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Really? Okay. I can see how that. I can see the idea behind this. So you use this to get your effects, right? I mean, you're going to negative, and you're going to try to do like cloth type textures. All right. Okay, so I'm pretty new to sculpting. In case no one knew, it's probably pretty clear right now. I usually work in things like SketchUp and stuff. I love sculpting. I've always wanted to sculpt, but I didn't want to pay the $600 for mud box. Or yeah, so mechanicals houseware. All right, guys. I think I am done for now. So it's been fun, and I will see you later.